Hi, and in this video, I'm going to share 4 ways to earn his loyalty and commitment, because trust me when I say every guy wants to, if he's feeling inspired and activated, he desires and wants to step up and into that deeper relationship with you. He wants to commit to a high value partner. So what does it mean, and how do we get to show up to inspire that commitment from him? Well, step 1 is to own and express your needs and desires. This is so powerful, right? A man, believe it or not, he wants to know what you need in order to be happy. He wants for you to express your boundaries to him. He wants to hear from you what your desires are. It is very high value from our perspective to hear you have no problem saying, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. I appreciate it when, you let me know ahead of time where we're going out on a date. I appreciate you taking the lead, So are you expressing your needs and desires? Are you setting boundaries proactively with the masculine early on and getting to know him, right? If you're able to do that, you're demonstrating that you're high value and you're putting yourself in a great position to be able to move things forward into a committed relationship with him. Okay. Now, the second way to inspire and activate his loyalty and commitment is to be his emotional sanctuary. And this speaks to a very fundamental principle, right? Is that what the masculine is craving deeply from the feminine is emotional safety. We want to feel safe to open our hearts to you. We want to feel safe to be vulnerable with you. We want to feel safe to share our feelings with you. We don't have another place to do it. We don't have any other place to really speak vulnerably and to be vulnerable. We can't really do it with our friends. We can't do it with our family anymore. You're the only person that we can truly be emotionally safe with and open ourselves up to emotionally. So recognize that's sacred. That's like a sacred responsibility and a sacred superpower that you have. So honor the fact that by inviting a man to be vulnerable, by asking him how he's feeling, by letting him know that he's safe to share with you what's in his heart, that he can share his feelings without you attacking him or taking them personally. If you can cultivate that space of emotional safety for him so that you are seen as his emotional sanctuary, it is going to inspire him to want to be committed to you. It's going to be like, oh wow, well, this woman is different from all the other women. I actually can share with her what's in my heart, and she's welcoming it and she's inviting me into it in a really deep and powerful way. So own that and invite a man, ask him how he's feeling, ask him how what happened at work felt, let him know how much you love to hear what his feelings are, and give him the opportunity and the space to be vulnerable with you. I guarantee you it's going to make him want to be in deeper relationship with you every time. Okay. Now, the third way to get that loyalty and commitment from the masculine and inspire him to go there with you is to be there for him consistently and unconditionally. Both of these things are extremely important, right? Because a lot of men have this story, right? And I was one of them for a long time, right? We have the story that a woman will only be there for us if it's conditional. Right? She'll only be there for us if we're able to provide for her. Well, she'll only be there for us if we're successful, if we're doing well. You know what I'm saying? So men have this fear. A lot of men have this fear that deep down, that if we're not able to continue being successful, if we're not able to continue, whatever our trajectory, building our empire, whatever it is that we're building, if we're falling down from that, if we have a weak moment, if we're not able to continue to sustain that our partner's going to leave, right? That we're not going to be able to keep her safe, and then she's going to leave. But if you're able to vulnerably express to a guy that you're dating or a guy that you're seeing that, hey, listen, I'm not just in this for when it's easy. I'm not just in this because you're doing well. I'm in this because I love and I see and I believe in you, right? And if you're having a hard day or a hard week or a hard month or a hard year, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going anywhere. And you show up for him consistently, right? When he's having a good day, when he's having a bad day, when he's having a stressed out day, when he's having an in-between day, and you're there as his rock, and you don't let his sort of fluctuations of what he's dealing with sort of impact you emotionally, right? He's going to really love that, and he's going to start to feel more safe with you, and it's going to give him more permission to be more vulnerable with you, if that makes sense. So check in with yourself and ask yourself, are you showing up consistently and unconditionally for the guy that you're getting to know? And also, does he know that? Does he know he doesn't need to be perfect with you? That he doesn't need to be this strong, always expanding like rock for you, that you're willing to be there for him when he's hurting or when he's suffering or when he feels weak. If you're able to create that understanding with him, he's going to love it, and it's going to really deepen your connection and make him want to be more committed and more loyal to you, right? And the fourth way to earn his loyalty and commitment is to take responsibility for your own happiness. And I cannot tell you how important this is, right? Because a lot of times in relationship, men, again, create this story that your happiness is our responsibility. And this is a dangerous space to get into, right? Because it's kind of like, it's codependency, right? It's codependency to create a relationship dynamic where, if you're, the only way that you're happy is if he's doing this, if he's showing up, if he's, providing this, if it's so much more attractive for us, because that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure for us if we feel like your happiness is our responsibility. And guess what? At that point, the relationship becomes a job, right? It becomes work, because at that point, the fact that, we're in a relationship is to keep you happy. And if we don't do our job right, you're not happy. But if you take full radical accountability and ownership of your own happiness, and you say, you know what, I'm going to fill my cup. I'm going to do the things that bring me joy. I'm going to maintain my friends. I'm going to love my work. I'm going to manage my own mental and emotional health, and I'm going to be a whole and complete, emotionally healthy person on my own. And also, I'm going to invite you into my life as another whole and complete person. And together, we can have this beautiful, expansive relationship. If you're able to really take responsibility for your own happiness, and then demonstrate that, you don't need him to make you feel happy, but he does make you feel happier, that's very liberating for a man. And then he doesn't feel that sense of pressure, right? That sense of codependency. And when you don't come to a man with that sort of codependent energy, with that pressure, with that neediness energy, guess what? It's going to be liberating for him. It's going to make him feel more free. It's going to make him feel more activated by you. And he is going to want to be in deeper relationship and commitment with you, right? So to recap, those 4 ways to inspire his loyalty and commitment are to own and express your needs and desires proactively and early on, to be his emotional sanctuary, to invite him to step into vulnerability and to sharing his feelings with you, right? To be there for him consistently and unconditionally. That's a big one, right? Men really want to feel supported, like they're supported for who they are and what they're up to in the world. And the 4th one is to take responsibility for your own happiness, right? Don't make it his job. Don't make it his responsibility. Don't make your relationship more work, right? So again, these are so important and so near and dear to my heart as a man who's, in a beautiful, committed relationship. And I feel all of these for my partner, Callie. And it's a big reason, like the way that she has showed up, met all 4 of these criteria, which is why I stepped up and stepped in and claimed her in the powerful way that I have. And I couldn't be happier. So be sure to let me know in the comments which of these resonated with you, which of these you're going to implement in your own relationships. Be sure to click that link to subscribe to my channel, and click the link in the comments and caption to get this great free tool that I've created to help you have better relationships with the men in your life. And be sure to stay tuned to this next video, 8 reasons men fall in love, right? And this is going to share with you some powerful reasons that men fall in love in relationship. You're going to love this. It's going to help you get really clear on some of the deepest motivating factors that men have when they get into commitment with you. So enjoy that video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. So I'm going to outline 8 powerful ways and reasons that men do fall in love and become emotionally invested in you, and how you can activate them to help accelerate the relationship that you may be in, or one that you're going to be in the future.